So welcome to my abode. This ancient castle's cold, forbidden rats await you. Death has no hold here. Come deeper into these temples of suffering. Fighting is at my command. Attend the schools of the masters. Bewitching hour. Sauce. What's going on, everyone's? That's some good brandies. That's sauce. How's he doing? Yes, sauce. So Gill-boy has a new jobs now. He's gone a lot now, you know. Some days that he was normally here. So now Melkor has to change his schedule once more. So normally I'd be able to come out all the time, so now I have to wait for him to be at work before I can steal his equipment to films. So it's okay, so he doesn't mind, he's too good of a person, you know. So I try to be good, Gill-boys. Well, it's so much better to be evil. But anyways, this is gonna be kind of a hangouts with Melkor's videos, and this kind of a disgusting. And no, what I was reading is definitely not from my albums. So you're welcome. I know, you know. But I thought we would go over some things that I think is pretty cool and unique, and something that I really haven't seen in a long time that bands really typically don't do unless they are spiritually black metals, but are just brutal metals, theatrical shocks, glams, rocks. And of course we're talking about our favorite scum dogs of the universe. So of course that would be Gwar. So this is Gwar's news EPs, news albums, EPs. You get side A's, you get three new songs by Gwar, and then the side B is from these Back to the Stone Age. Excuse me. Yes, fuck yes. Tours, where they played Cracking the Eggs lives and the Founding Fathers lives, America Must Be Destroyed lives, and of course Fish Folks lives. So it's great albums. I can't recommend it enough. It's got a lot of really beautiful art, and it's from their you know, companies, Z2s, whatever. So can I see it? Look at that, it's beautiful. And it's this 40th anniversary of Gorgos, right? And that's Gorgos right there. But it's the new Gorgos sauce. Let's go ahead and open up this records. I know it doesn't have a sleeves, because this was totally not taken from the record stores. I never know. So anyways, let's go ahead and I'll show you the record first. We'll go ahead and open it. And so see, somehow I just want to size before I show you this, so you'll understand how serious this is. Stars, I was in the record stores, and they always get nervous when I comes in because they accuse me of stealing. And Melkor swears. Who do I look like I steal? Cause so I felt drawn to the G sections on the metal sections, right? And but whereas I will start where it said S, and I moved the sleep tokens into the pop sections. So it's okay, alright, it's been done, so you don't have to worry. Thanks my letters. See to my house. So anyways, I came to the G sections and I was like, oh my god, I feel Lucifer's here. And then I found this Gwar records. And I was like, this must be us. The Emperor's because of the previous tours. But then I've, you know, been in jail, so I guess the comebacks and Gill-boys told me he did see them, and I was wearing that shirt in the other last videos. But apparently he was too cheap to buy the album, so I had to go get it at myself. But I was really drawn by Us Father Lucifer's, you see, He always guides my steps of the every ways of the ways. It's because look at it. There he is, and it's a Ouija board, so I'm gonna definitely use this to try to find my diaries of metal music. Right, so here is the record those. Let me not get sidetracked. And speaking upon things that are confidential, yes, so here is the beautiful records, and I don't know if you can see Gwar. He's imprinted on the vinyls. Can you see it? Hang on 1 second. Can you see it? Yeah, there he goes. You see him? And then you play it, and the dinosaur, he walks around. See, look, that's what it's like when you summon Satans. He blinds you with his beautiful lights on his legs. Fucking do whatever she wants, yeah. So anyways, and I do. So that's the records, right? So you got the A-sides and you got the B-sides, okay? And the A-sides is the new songs, and the B-sides are the ones from the tour. And then the box has the lyrics. So I'll go ahead and read the lyrics with you. So I'll just go ahead and do the song Lord Lizards. It's really good. Melkor didn't realize that at gas stations there were lizards that roamed about and tried to do things to use the bathrooms. So anyways, let's not get distracted here. So I'm not who I am. So wait, no, sorry, I can't read full disclosures. So I'm not a horse, I'm a what? Back rows, pickle pox, lot lizard, you might me this wise. Daddy told Miss I was pretty. Mummies gave her disease, Bernard's cold-blooded crack whore dinosaur. Yeah, who isn't those, you know what I'm saying? Everything's so fucked now due to the fascisms. So it turns me out on the streets, local money maker, rig to rig and truck to trucks, working hard in the yard, shit pussy superstar, looking for a dick to suck. I'm not a who, I'm a what, back row, pickle pox, lot lizard, you'll mind me this way. I don't want your fucking pities, don't you pray for me, nobody gonna save me, shame me, this is how I want to be, a sleeper creeper, want a hand job, but yo, fucks, this lizard ass can multitask, but my arms aren't big enough. Nah. Breaker 19, this is fruit pie, this magician, I'm at the Judah Bloom Service Plaza. I'm looking for some commercial company, pretty face and a big old waist, come on back, making love behind the loves. Get a bucky, suck and fucks when I want a chitty jog. We can do it in my truck. Doing gay at the Flying J. Tits and ass at the old tar. Dump my load and drives the ways. Gotta do what I gotta do. I do. I'll get your money. Get your money. I'll get some money. I'll fuck your not a who, I'm a was, back row, pickle pots, lot lizard, you'll mind me this way. So it's very deep lyrics about being a horse. So yeah. So speaking of horse, I found this new guitarist. So she comes to the Lagoons and was like, guys, I see your videos, Melkor. I really think that you're beautiful and intelligent and ahead of curves and never wrongs. So I thought I had a muse to work with, but I found her at Gill-boy's rooms listening to Kiss. And you know what shirt she had on? It wasn't Gwar. It was sleep tokens. Then I noticed she had a bracelet on. And can you guess what bracelet it was? It was a bracelet that has Bible quotes. You don't know what I'm saying? Those things that just say something like loves, and then it'll say like John 3:16 or whatever. Yeah. But the most grievous part of all is when I walked her back to her car, I saw in her left hand seats or whatever, right hands. Taylor Swift CDs. Saws. Unfortunately, Sarah's no longer around. She's left the band, is what I mean. Saws, I need you to comments below if you can play guitars for my albums, and she's probably the ones who found my diaries of my lyrics and probably read it and was like, it's too brutal, and burns it. That's why I had to do what must be done and cleanse poses with fire. It's the best ways. Scream makes beautiful music, great backing tracks to intros to songs about burning witches. Saws. Anyways, we're gonna talk some more about Gwars now. Saws, you open up this record here and what you says. Already it's from the cover, it's very comic booky, so it's kind of like, almost like it's poses, but see, Gwar tries to bring in the poses, so that way they understand the truth eventually, Satan's sauce. Anyways, but what I want to really speak is about, and then Melkor will release you and choose the world to be even far brutal, is that you get a comic books on us. Really? Look at it. I turn the page. And most of the times when you look at something like this, it's got information on the bands or the lyrics themselves or just some cool photos. But this is, you got the full-blown comic books. Okay, and look at that, it's like Cthulhu stuffs. See, I told you, Gwar's spiritually black metals. But anyways, you turn the page, and then it turns into dinosaur action. So, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World move over, Gwars here with Gwars. And Gwars is great, cause some of these pages I can't show you soon, but it's really sad. It's like, in every major kaiju films, there's like Gojira, and he eats the trains, and then there's the King Kongs, as he goes on the trains. I don't know any of that stuff because I'm not a poser, but anyways, so to go here, and one thing that I liked is that Gwar talking about how they came here and they fucks apes, right? As this panel, right? Yeah, I think it is they came here and they fucks the monkeys, and they accidentally created us. It's a lot like the Lovecraft stories at the Mountains of Madness, but if Gwar was there, we could see it, and they find the ancient reptilian race that rules over us and imposes fascism on us all, divides, conquers. It's so black metals, it's so good, it's so brutal. I mean, come on, so nice. I hope you enjoy McDonald's. You might be getting s'mores and chickens. Anyways, so back to Gwars, you read the stuff, right? And then they basically take, it's a lot lizards. So see, Melkor didn't know that there was lizards who would try to suck your dick at Bucky's. I know, no one told me this. That's probably got some good money's investments in this, But anyways, I don't want to spoil the whole comics, so we'll go one more page. But it's really great and really brutal, and it basically ends with Gwar telling you to stop being poser and come see them live. So great EPs. It's ever since I've gotten out of jail, this is what I've been listening to, is backs to backs, honestly, is To Be Reals with Yours sauce. It's a really great albums, EPs, excuse me, and you should listen to it. It's really good. It'll build yourself up and let you know that you can go to Lowe's or Bucky's and have yourself a sinful time, as you should. So, anyways, I know that probably Gill-boy's been boring you with us and so Japanese beers and sake connoisseurs, because he's alcoholic, I'm telling you, okay, he needs help, okay, so I want to help him by stealing his bottles that he's trying to review, guys, as some kinds of stupid ass, I don't know, fish shits, I don't know. I saw it had 3 fishes, so I was like, Dagon, Mother Hydra, and the Great Cthulhu's sauce. Clearly, him being the goody two shoes shouldn't have this sauce. Anyways, I'm sure he'll be like, well, I was trying to review it. Well, maybe he's the one who really took my journals as my lyrics. You know, I don't know if I really like this. Kind of tastes like shit, and I don't really like rice sauce. Maybe that has something to do with it. But anyways, let's Emperor's Melkor's knows. If you are interested in joining my bands, I really need a new band guitarist, because, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, and I didn't think that I'd have to say it. But if you can name even one Taylor Swift song, just don't even come near me. So as far as I'm concerned, anyone else could so. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna go and check on something down at the basement. Maybe I got through to someone, I'm not sure. But anyways, I think the demo tapes that I've been working on for a while will eventually release. And I hope that you all feel closer to Satan when you listen to it. And just don't, forget how good it is to watch churches burn. That's a great way to end last year coming to New Year's. See, I didn't even know until a couple days ago that fucking church burns. It's so good. I wish I could have been there. That's okay, and I'm out now, so then maybe there's other things that could be burned besides Taylor Swift fans. So anyways, stay brutal, and always I'll see you next Mondays during the witching hours. Hell Satan's.